Christ is risen. He is truly risen. Good morning to all of you. Today, Saturday in Easter octave. Today in the liturgy, we'll have passage from the Gospel according to Mark. Let us listen to this passage. Having risen in the morning on the first day of the week, Jesus appeared first to Mary of Magdala, from whom he had cast out 7 devils. She then went to those who had been his companions and who were mourning and in tears, and told them. But they did not believe her when they heard her say that he was alive and that she had seen him. After this, he showed himself under another form to 2 of them as they were on their way to the country. These went back and told the others, who did not believe them either. Lastly, he showed himself to the 11 themselves while they were at table. He reproached them for their incredulity and obstinacy, because they had refused to believe those who had seen him after he had risen. And he said to them, "Go out to the whole world, proclaim the good news to all creation." The Gospel of the Lord. The Gospel of Mark is the shortest Gospel. Mark have tendencies to summarizing the events. In the Gospel of John, the meeting of Jesus with Mary of Magdala will be described in details. How she went there, met the angels, the dialogue with the Lord, how she recognized him. Not long ago we have some passage from Luke about these 2 disciples going to a village, how they were traveling, how Jesus came to them. Luke will take a time to describe all the story. Mark here, both those events just mentioned that it happened in few lines, but he's underlying here the lack of faith of the disciples. They're very slowly to believe all the description of the apparition of Jesus Christ. After the resurrection, he's coming to his disciples once, 2 times, 3 times, and they're still slow to believe. Some start believing, but some they still have doubts. I mean, he's showing to each one of us that faith is a journey. That is a process. Here I would like just to point out something in the end of the Gospel, what we just received. That after reproaching his disciples for their lack of faith and obstinacy, Jesus Christ is sending them out to proclaim the good news. It is shown that evangelization, spreading the good news, it is a medicine for our lack of faith. Showing us that faith grows along the way, that faith grows with every step taken. That more I act, more I speak what the Lord have done in my life, more I announce of Him, more my faith grows. So the Lord doesn't demand that we are heroes since the very beginning of our journey. He's sending us, He's trusting us. And this, it is not only for Pope or bishops or priests. each one of us, baptized person, have a mission to go out to the whole world to announce that the Lord is alive, to announce the good news. Good news need to be good, as I many times said. Good news that He's alive, because if He's alive, everything is possible. It's possible to reconcile, to forgive, to ask for forgiveness. It's possible to welcome another life in the family. It's possible not to be afraid of death. It's possible. And also to have the meaning of life, knowing that I am loved, that God loves me, God loves you as you are, and He's coming. He's coming to visit us. Sometimes He will have to reproach us for our lack of faith, but still He will come to visit us, and He will send us, because He's sending us every day. Because this go out to the whole world, this sentence, this commandment to proclaim the good news to all creation, it is not something that we can just hear once. It is something that is said to us every day to start anew. So it's very important, I guess, from these passages, as we are approaching the end of the octave, to see that the disciples who been so close to the Lord, witnessing so many miracles, and they still have difficulty to believe. They have difficulty to truly trust in what is happening. Hopefully that gives us a little courage to see that we have doubts. Maybe we have questions about the meaning of our life. We have questions about the goal of our life. What is my vocation? Where He wants to send me? Maybe I have some unsolved problems in my life where I doubt. Maybe the places in my life when I think that I'm alone. The Lord is coming. He's coming to visit you. And if He sent the disciples who had doubts, the same way He will send you and me to go out to proclaim the good news. In that way, our faith may grow. Have a great day. God bless you.